Watch Symposium. I'm Austin, and right now, Rolex watches are really popular. Well, that's understating it. I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, but for quite a few years now, the world has collectively been swilling massive amounts of Rolex Kool-Aid. And look, I take my swigs on a regular basis. You guys know that. But every now and then you see something that makes you put down your cup and say, I think we're getting a little crazy here, all right? But for the past couple of years, gray market prices have been going up. Just pretty much anything Rolex has been commanding a premium. And when I say anything Rolex, you're gonna see that I really do mean anything Rolex, all right? So I was perusing Yahoo Auction today, and Yahoo Auction is like the Japanese eBay. Some people in Japan use eBay, but I think Yahoo Auction is a little bit more popular here. And, on a side note, the prices are crazy. There are a lot of overpriced items, and the shops are cheaper. I mean, the shops are cheaper. And if you're a tourist here and you're not paying that 10% tax, then it's even cheaper. But, it begs the question, why would anybody buy through Yahoo Auction? You don't get to see and handle the item, and it's sketchy, it's dangerous. And I've always thought the whole point of those auction sites is taking a risk so you can save a buck. I mean, it's sort of like, the high risk and potential high return proposition. And I've seen some really sketchy pieces on Yahoo Auctions, so I gotta wonder if anybody's really buying anything when they can just go and buy cheaper pieces at a store. It's crazy. But anyway, I was checking out Yahoo Auctions today, and one thing I've noticed is that there are a lot of bits and pieces instead of full sets, and you can find the full sets on there. It seems like people are taking full sets and they're trying to milk every last little yen out of it by selling the outer box and selling the inner box and selling the cloth that the 5 digits used to come with, and the manual separately, and even papers for like $300 of random watches that, just random date just papers, all right? Or the bezel protector that's plastic for like $30. And look, I think it's kind of unfortunate because I think we all like to see full sets. And, if a person is breaking up a full set in order to do that, I think that's kind of crappy. But, if you're trying to put together a full set piece by piece, I guess it can be kind of useful. Definitely not as satisfying as just having the full set as is. Well, 5 digits come with an outside box and an inside box. And the inside box is, the one that opens and you can see the watch. And the outside box is a cardboard box. It's green, and there's like a map pattern on the 5-digit ones. And there's a little sticker. It's like a little price tag, and it's got the model number. And that way you know that you're getting the right outer box with the right model, all right? And so if you're buying a G&T Master 2, it would be a little white tag on the outer box, on that cardboard box that would say 16710. All right. And today I saw this, and this gentleman is selling one of those tags that, as he explains, he meticulously took off with glue remover. It looks minty. It looks real. I'll give him that. And it's the outer box tag for a Datejust two-tone, a 16233, like this champagne dial version you're seeing. And, this model came out in the late 80s, 87, 88, or 89. I've read various accounts, but one of those years, and ran for over a decade until about 2004. It's got the 3135 movement, the quick set date, and about 48 hours power reserve, and sapphire crystal. And Jason Bateman, the American Psycho, that's what he wore. Well, at least in the movie, champagne tapestry dialed one. And if you're just starting out your collection and you haven't quite made your money to buy your 16233, you can always start out small and just buy the little tag, this white tag here. Bargain price, $30. $30, and then you can get your own box and you can put it on and no one will be the wiser. So look, this is pretty crazy. I mean, there's a guy out there extracting these and trying to sell them. And well, I mean, I don't know what to say. I think we're going too far. I will say that. You know, even if you got the wrong box, I wouldn't pay $30 for this. But think about it. I mean, think about what you're getting. This little stamp, and it's a little bit stained on the back side, but you know, it's, you know, clearly says, you know, 16233, and he's selling it, and you can do with it what you please, and it could be, hey, the first step towards your full set two-tone 16233. I don't know. So what do you guys think of this? I mean, I thought a bezel protector for like $30 was crazy, but it seems like totally reasonable now. I mean, next thing we know, you know, we're gonna be selling, you know, I don't know, shoes that have walked through ADs, or like the hair that has fallen out of the woman that was helping with the AD. I mean, look, I have a Rolex watch. I've actually touched one. I will sign a piece of paper for you for $5. I mean, I've actually touched a Rolex. I mean, how many people have done that? I mean, I'm gonna put that up, right? Anyway, it's just getting a little crazy. Let me know what you think about this. Yeah, a little piece of paper for $30 and $3.50 shipping and handling. He states that it's important, so he's not going to send it regular mail. It's registered mail. It's important stuff. All right, let me know what you think. Take care. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Okay, I'll try to leave you with something a little bit more interesting than a piece of paper. This is another watch that I found on Yahoo Auctions today, and it's a 6202. It's a turnograph from 1953, and this predates the sub. This is the direct ancestor to the Submariner, and you can certainly see the elements on the dial. You can see a close-up of the dial here, and it looks like there's a lot of water damage. It looks like some rusting, and you can see it's got an acrylic crystal, and it's got an original crown with the cross there. That's a patent symbol. And, you know, it's a very old watch, obviously, so it's no surprise that the bezel is quite worn. You can see the case markings there, 6202. And it says brevet. Brevet means patented in French, and pre-1960s Rolexes have that. Case looks pretty good. In fact, the exterior of this watch looks really nice, and it's probably been polished as lugs look pretty thin, but that's to be expected. And an original case back, you can see the 6202 and the service markings, and you can see the movement right here, and the movement looks pretty clean, very utilitarian, but that's Rolex for you. And it looks like it's got an original bracelet, original clasp, and there you have it. And looks like it's north of 40,000 USD. You know, it's an interesting piece of history here. Looks like the hands need work, the dial needs work. Is it a ticking time bomb? Maybe, but you know, if you like the steel sports professional models with the informational rotating bezels, well, this is the direct ancestor. Dad, that's my Submariner speaking.